Hazouri. I'm hoping, Aaron, I'm pronouncing your name right, man. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. And
Perfect.
so how badly did I mutilate your name?
No, it was perfect. That was good. That was good.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I get down to the list and I get to your name. I was like, oh crap, I should have asked.
No, that was good. That was good.
All right, cool. So let's talk about what you're doing.
Well, yeah, so I'm an illustrator. I don't really make any cool stuff like the other guys do. I don't make any anything 3D. I just draw a lot.
That's always good too.
I mean, I think it's good. I have some, what can I show you? I'm sorry, I'm working right now. I'll just tell you, I had a client that earlier today was like, hey, I need some stuff by end of day today. And I'm like, oh, okay. The deadline was Friday, but sure, let's move it up 3 days. So I'm feverishly working now, but I did pull, I'll just say a little bit about me. I'm an illustrator. I have kind of been a freelance artist off and on for the past 10 or 15 years. I don't like having a regular job, so I do art, and sometimes I'm an art teacher. Sometimes I don't know. Since I moved out to LA, I've taken 4 or 5 different weird jobs, but right now I'm an art teacher and I still illustrate. So I do concept art, I do illustration art, book covers, some storyboards, stuff like that. And I do prints, and I sell prints online sometimes, but it gets really, it's a lot because I also do envelope art on the prints when I ship them. So as the work piles up, the artwork that I have to do piles up. So I turn my print shop on and off based on how busy I am. So it's off right now, but I'm going to turn it on after this so people can buy some stuff.
Yeah, we need to have that on. So let's see some of your art there, man.
So let me see. I've got this. I'm a child of the 80s and 90s. So I'm going to show you just a couple of pieces that I did from that era. So if you're not of that era, you might be like, what are these things? What are these drawings of? And I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan. In fact, some of the stuff I'm working on now is Ninja Turtle stuff. I was actually contacted from my Turtle stuff to do art for the Turtles toys that are going to be in Target sometime this year, which is for me really exciting because I'm such a big fan.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
But I can't show you that stuff yet because it's not out yet. But I can show you. Let me see. This one is really cool. So I'm a Turtles fan and I'm a huge Ghostbuster fan. So this is it's like a mashup piece. Can you see that? Okay, sort of. You can see it. Okay, yeah. It's kind of like a mashup piece. You can see all this stuff on my Instagram too, in much better quality than me holding up a piece to the camera. And let's see if I've got anything else that would be kind of worth showing on screen. Let's see. Oh, so envelope art. Yeah. So this looks better on screen. Here's an example of the stuff I do when people buy prints.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's probably overboard,
cool.
but it's fun. I mean, I like to do it. So, but that's why I can only do so many at a time because it piles up.
Well, yeah,
yeah,
you've got some pretty good detail in there as well. So I imagine it takes you a little while to produce.
It does, and I shouldn't spend that long on it, but it's fun. So I end up spending way more time than I should, and then I get a pile of them to do, and I'm like, all right, I better shut the print store down again for a couple weeks.
Nice. So any other stuff you have you can show us?
Gosh,
Since you teased us about the Ninja Turtle stuff.
So much of it doesn't look good on camera. I'm trying to find something that looks cool on camera, but let me see what else I've got well, here's one of my favorites. This one's bright. This is kind of there we go. Yeah, that's a cool one. More Turtles, Slash and April. I'm
Very
such a
nice.
huge Turtle fan. I mean, I do this stuff as commissions, and then the commissions turn out really cool, so I turn it into a print because why not?
Yeah, I was going to ask if people can order art from you.
Yes.
and making commissions.
My website is, my Instagram is the best place to go. My Instagram is Cartoonist Aaron, and from there you can get a link to my website when it's open, which I'll have it open up later tonight. And that's the best place to buy stuff, but you can also just check out my work. That's always cool. The coolest thing about Instagram is it's led to me getting pretty neat professional connections and gigs and stuff like that. So I'm thankful for that. You know what I have? Speaking of that, I have a Donkey Kong. Where's my Donkey Kong?
Oh man, talk about a child of the 80s. Yeah, that was my game back in the 80s, man.
This
I wasted many college nights playing that game.
I loved it as a kid. And this is for a company that does like loot boxes. And so this was done as an art print that went in the loot boxes. There we go. There's Donkey Kong. We'll zoom
Oh,
in.
that is awesome.
And the old school Mario down there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the Mario I like. That one.
The angry one with the curly mustache.
Yeah,
It was fun to
exactly.
do. This was a fun piece. So yeah, I did stuff like that, video game stuff. I did a Dragon's Lair one not too long ago for this same company. I think they're called Bam Box. I did a not Frogger. What's the other? Paperboy. I did a Paperboy one, which was really tough to figure out. Do I still have that one? It was tough to figure out how to draw Paperboy as a drawing. I'm looking to see if I still have it, and I think it worked pretty well. I think somebody must have. Oh, there it is. There's Paperboy. So I'll share this one too. There we go.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that kind of stuff.
That looks like some of those crazy trading cards as a kid, you know.
Yes, I love those kind of things. Yes, absolutely. Anything 80s, 90s, that's my era. Those were the best days.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with yes. I was a kid in the 80s. Sure.
Love that stuff. I
was
it.
an old kid in the 80s. Well, thank you very much for this, man. We've got your website in the chat.
Awesome.
Or your Instagram in the chat. I mean, Cartoonist Aaron, we've got that there. So yeah, go out to the Instagram, follow him, and open up your store so we can come buy stuff.
I will do that right now. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's like that. What was that old Mervin's commercial? The woman at the door with a big sale going on. She's like, open, open. We're gonna be sitting there, open, open, open.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, thanks for coming on the show. Definitely appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you.